In 1492, Columbus set sail across the ocean with a daring tale. Though he found a new world, he wasn't quite right. He thought it was Asia, but that's not quite right. In 1607, Jamestown was founded, the first permanent English settlement. It's well-rounded. 1620, the Pilgrims landed at Plymouth Rock. In search of freedom, they set their clock. From the colonies to independence, so grand, the American story it began. From early settlers to the fight for the free, the birth of a nation in history. In 1754, the French and Indian War, colonists and Brits, it was quite a chore. 1763, the Treaty of Paris came, gave Britain new lands, but they felt the blame. 1773, the Boston Tea Party, a protest that was anything but hearty. 1775, the shot heard round the world, the revolution began, flags unfurled. From the colonies to independence, so grand, the American story it began. From early settlers to the fight for the free, the birth of a nation in history. 1776, the Declaration of Independence was made. Jefferson penned the words, a bold crusade, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, a new nation's quest in the midst of duress. 1781, the British were beat at Yorktown, the victory was sweet. 1783, the Treaty of Paris signed, the colonies were free, their future aligned. From the colonies to independence, so grand, the American story it began. From early settlers to the fight for the free, the birth of a nation in history. In 1887, the Constitution was penned, a framework of government to amend. 1789, Washington took the lead, the first president, the nation's creed. 1791, the Bill of Rights came through, first 10 amendments, freedoms for you. 1796, Washington's farewell speech warned against parties and divisions breach. From the colonies to independence, so grand, the American story it began. From early settlers to the fight for the free, the birth of a nation in history. By 1800, the new nation stood tall. From humble beginnings to a great land's call, through struggle and triumph, the future was bright. The story of America shining light.